This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Sophia Yvette.
Welcome to the Good Neighbor Podcast. Are you in need of a performance and leadership coach? Well, one may be closer than you think. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing your good neighbor, Doreen Milano with Visions to Excellence. Doreen, it's so lovely having you on today. So please start off and tell our listeners just a little bit more about what you do.
Well, I am a strategist and performance and leadership coach. What does that mean? That means that I look at strategy as the main tool to help business owners find more money in their business.
I love that. Now, is there something that you went through when you were younger that gave you this passion for this industry?
I grew up in a big Italian family. All my relatives were entrepreneurs, and Sunday dinner was mandatory. And my great grandmother actually, banned the talk of sports, politics, and religion at the dinner table. So that left us with two conversations, family and business. So by the time I was in high school, I had received an MBA Milano family style around the dinner table. And by 18, I was running 3 of the family corporations.
Wow. Now, being a performance and leadership coach, what is the biggest misconception others get about your industry?
That you can just show up and call yourself a coach with no background and no training, you just show up and hang the word coach on your business card or your business. And there's a lot of folks that do that.
Now,
but there's quite a few of us that are certified and put a lot of time and effort in the process of how we take a client from where they're at to where they want to be and help them through that transformation stage.
So Doreen, as a leadership coach and performance coach yourself, what is that number one differentiator between you and every other performance and leadership coach out there?
Well, I would say for me personally, I've actually built businesses. I have gone through and spent a lot of time doing corporate turnarounds where corporations, small businesses, large businesses, medium-sized businesses were losing money, and they hired me to come in and fix it. So understanding how all the pieces fit together, how leadership is a vital piece that if it's missing can set the business completely off track.
So Doreen, that leads me into my next question for you here. Now, who are you looking to lead? Who is your target market, and how are you attracting them today?
So my target market is business owners who understand that change, especially today, is critical for them creating that new path forward to create the vision that they originally had. Things have changed in business. When I grew up, when I learned business from my family, none of how they ran their businesses then would work today. We've evolved as people. We have evolved around technology. We have evolved around AI. And so a lot of the things that they did by hand, they did manually, don't have to be done manually anymore.
So Doreen, what do you feel like is the number one thing holding business owners back today from their best selves?
I think it's become very murky and cloudy as to what's the thing that they have to do first.
Doreen, talk to us a little bit more about your system that you have to help business owners. I know that you have a very specific system. Let's get into that a little bit more.
So I have developed a system that starts with planning and then looks at the business itself. So it's a very holistic perspective. And we have to understand that the people within the business are the heart and soul of that business. So just walking in and slapping a strategy or a plan in place without complete buy-in of the people that are going to actually use it and make it work doesn't work. It's got to be from a very holistic point of view. So I look at, planning, I look at action, I look at sales, I look at systems, I look at strategy, I look at reporting and what kind of opportunities are in place. We have to remember that training ourselves and our workforce is critical today. Everything's moving so fast that we've got to stay on top of what's next. And we have to really understand how we are going to look at that business from a reporting perspective.
Now, if you could sum up your business values into 3 things, what are those 3 things?
The 3 things from my perspective for my business is integrity, having the courage to tell the truth, and the 3rd thing is community, because it's all about the community.
Now, we've gone over some really amazing information today. Let our listeners get to know a little bit more about you and Visions to Excellence. But what they really want to know is, where can they go to learn more about Visions to Excellence?
Well, they can go to visionstoexcellence.com. They can jump on my LinkedIn site. They can look at Facebook. They can look at any of my TV shows. Those are available through YouTube. Visions to Excellence has its own channel on YouTube. And there's lots of information about who I am, what I do, and how I do it.
Well, Doreen, I really appreciate you being on the show today, and we wish you and your business the best moving forward.
Sophia, it's been an absolute pleasure being able to speak with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpfrisco.com. That's gnpfrisco.com, or call 469-221-9345.